Let me do this. Let me do this. AmandaLand. PSA. You know, I was watching Joy James, who's one of my favorite scholars, and she was doing a talk where she was talking about how, everyone is saying, as they should be, that it's going to require community, it's going to require intersectionality for there to be any real shift. And she was saying that she hasn't really heard people talk about the fact that it's not just about like we have a shared L that we're taking. She didn't use those words, but it's that we also need to have shared ideologies. And she was saying that she hasn't heard anybody talking about that. And I was like, I have, Miss James. I have. Because what we have here at Views from AmandaLand is we don't have just people who may have the same frustrations with government, or may be suffering the same discrimination tactics, or suffering the same L's based on these economic shifts, etc. What we have here and what we're building here is a community of people who have shared ideology, who have shared value systems around how to treat each other, around how to treat the earth, around how to treat, even around how to treat themselves, right? And I think in that regard, what we're also seeing is a shift in what our communities begin to look like. And I am somebody who has had a very all-Black community for quite some time. And, at one point in my life, it wasn't that way, and then it became that way. However, that has been greatly diversified in the past 2 years by nature of my becoming a lot clearer about my understanding of the duplicity of this government, of the nefariousness of its actors, of my commitment to Palestinian liberation, and also of my own commitment to self, right? And so those factors have caused an incredibly immense amount of shift in my circle in ways that I feel like in some aspects feel like hurtful, because you're just like, damn, like why couldn't they stick around? But in other ways that become so much more expansive. And we're celebrating the life of Malcolm X this year. It would have been his 100th birthday, and that is what Malcolm experienced when he went to Mecca. He realized like, oh, it's bigger than just this small slice of world that I'm living in. And it's not that we don't know that. I think we always know that, but we're ending up having to deal with our small slice of world in such real time that we don't get to expand that. And so for you all the AmandaLanders out there, just know that I have become so much more of an expanded person by getting to see and hear your thoughts on things from all over the world, from all different classes and gender and race and ethnicities, etc. And then we take it to another level at Patreon, because then when we do our Passage Posse and we do our read, and we're going to be doing a lot more of these because now I'll have more time, we'll be able to just hang out and be in vibe spaces with each other chatting, I realized like, oh, these are my people. And we have been, unfortunately, very indoctrinated to consider sameness only in the context of being harmed by the same people. And thus, there has been such effort successfully to create divide and conquer methodologies in real time, because you can say, well, all those people are trying to harm you. And now you guys are now just fighting an enemy together. When the truth of the matter is that it always ends up being something they're using as a tool. And for us, I feel like our connectivity here is not about us fighting the same enemy together. It's more about us living in this world together and wanting to simultaneously properly identify who enemies are, but also simultaneously properly identify our role in the commitment, the existence, the expansion of this human experience. So I appreciate you. I thank you. And we will continue to grow this community and do so with intention and purposefulness. So thank you to the AmandaLanders. PSA. Hey! Hey, come on now. What's up, y'all? Show your love. Drop a super in the chat. Throw your love. Or hit me on the Cash App. Your love, that's where it's at. Your love. I said we had a really good show, baby. I feel like this week was, baby, super poppin' with Karen Atia and David Boswell and Sunrise Movement. We talked about climate. We talked about Colombia. We talked about international affairs. We talked about David and his face. He's really handsome and in the right space. Now show me love. Show us love. Show them love. Show our love. Thank you for the super, Tanya Pierre. Thank you, everybody, for being right here to show your love. Ooh, yeah. I needed this. I can now go about my day. I needed this in the realest way. Y'all are the freaking best. Everyone, I'll see you on Monday. Unless you're on Patreon, and I'll see you before then. 30 seconds of stillness. I enjoyed laughing and learning with you. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell your friends. Also, listen to the podcast. It's available everywhere pods are casted. Listen ad-free by subscribing to Patreon Amanda Seals. Come on and join the Seals Squad. Views from AmandaLand. Live 10 a.m. Eastern Monday through Wednesday with content on Thursday and Friday at YouTube Amanda Seals TV. Smart, funny, and